is making his first professional fight. It's his debut tonight, and he caught up.
Yes, brothers and sisters. Hope everybody's well on this Saturday evening.
Making your professional debut today. Eddie, nerves? You look cool, calm, and collected.
I've been laughing and singing in the car on the way here. I'm more just excited, man. I can't wait to get the job done now. What a beautiful arena, bro. When I was pulling up the other day for the first time,
Adam Hamed on next.
I'm just embracing it and soaking it all up and really living the moment right now.
There's a lot of firsts for you today. First fight, I guess, outside of a gym, and it's on this.
Who we got in? Chelsea Darts, JK, James Unsworth, Peter, NUFC. Hope everybody's well. 102 in the house.
Describe your style, because you know we know the style of your father. Is it? Have you got shades of Prince Nassim in there?
Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah. Listen, you know, we're similar in some ways, but at the end of the day, I've made it very clear that I am my own person, and I will continue making that clear. I'm a southpaw. I like to switch every now and then, but we'll just see tonight what's going to happen.
Okay, there we go. Another fighter following in his father's footsteps. Big boots. We've seen this before with previous fighters. Stepped into the ring where their dads have been absolute legends. It's difficult to
just been discussing how annoying Steve Bunce is. I think he's possibly one of the worst pundits in all of boxing. I just find the man, you know, incredibly annoying. He states the obvious. He's not a good analyst. You know, he doesn't really know what he's talking about. I find him irritating. You know, not a big fan of Steve Bunce. Never have been.
But ideally, a few amateur fights would have been okay. But we've had great world champions have very limited amateur experience. So I don't think it's the end of the world. He's done 5 or 6 years.
373 in the house. James Unsworth. Yes, he is annoying. I've never been a big fan of Steve Bunce. Ian Raker, you know, I wouldn't use the word hate, but you know, I just think he's a pillock. I can imagine him one of those types where he pulls up after a day's work and his missus is like to his kids, "Oh, is he back? You know, should we sneak out the back door? And should we just all pretend we're asleep?"
He's slightly on the more slender side. Is that how I would?
Steve Bunce, proper dunce.
Not as physically worked in the gym.
I was skinny, fat.
I mean, just go straight for it, right?
So look at this shape. Look, he's in incredible shape. But the opponent is a lot smaller.
Adam Hamed,
Anything to add to that?
in incredible shape. Got a lot to live up to, hasn't he? His dad was the real deal, Prince Nassim Hamed. Possibly one of the best fighters this country's ever produced.
Adam's in good nick. He's in a good place. He wants to fight, and I think he can fight.
This lad that he's fighting, it's across 4 rounds. He's been involved in
Richie Dunby. No, not too keen, no.
He could shock us. It's just that when you look at it's not necessarily that we're looking at him and mocking him. This is fighting, isn't it? This is serious. And you're going in the
Times the ring walk. I'm not sure. But I tell you what, what a selection of cakes I've worked my way through tonight. What we've had crispy cremes, angel slices, galaxy caramels. We've had chocolate shortbreads, a whole range of and consortium of fluffy cakes. Have been delicious. I've trained hard this week, yeah, and I was just pretending to be asleep for a little while, wasn't I? I wasn't really asleep. Rubbish.
It's Nassim's son. He's the first of Nassim's sons. He's got to box.
Lots of people saying, what's your prediction then?
Prediction. Pain. No, my prediction is, first of all, I want Daniel Dubois to win because he's British and I'm backing him. I just can't see him getting the job done. I think Usyk's one of them fighters who's just an unbelievable talent. I think he's going to stop him in the mid to late rounds, or he's going to win by a landslide on points. Here we go. Adam Hamed.
his way to the ring first, fighting out of Czechia.
You should turn the camera on so they can watch it.
Can't copyright.
Can you not?
No. Pay-per-view this. They're just going to have to listen to me. Unfortunately for them. 471 in the house. That's good numbers for a random live on a Saturday night. Who else we got in? Dubois knockout. 5-6. Well, never say never. It's heavyweight boxing. Who else we got? Kenny Day, BFD Bandit. What about some Haribos, Danny? Well, we've got a number of fizzes, squashes. I've had them Lindor chocolate bars, which I really like. I've got one more left. I'm going to get it now. I like these bad boys. Who else we got? Marco Morelli, Mark Davis. Any rocky roads? There hasn't been any rocky roads tonight, our Richie. But I'm partial to a rocky road. Danny the Carlisle Rocky. Thank you, Chava. Got Bobby Crush. Tony Tucker, the tortilla challenge. Oh, we'll have to do another tortilla challenge for them. We'll do it tomorrow. I've beat you twice.
No, you haven't. You cheated.
You cheated. You dropped the whole tortilla.
You folded it in half.
You grabbed my tortilla and hit me with it, so don't even talk about cheating.
You folded it in half and made it double
I
strength.
didn't. It just flopped on the way to your face.
Tell Peter and UFC I was good.
Peter NUFC, Alice is good. Milky Bar, Gold Bars, I'm all over them, mate. There's not a snack out there that I don't indulge in. Samurai One Bomb Warrior, appreciate that, my brother. Sam Kell, we've got Adam Hamed.
So here is Adam Hamed, the son of the prince who became the featherweight king, and in doing so became British boxing royalty. And at the age of 23,
Oh, thank you for putting me on the spot there. Really appreciate that. Which wiseacre's dropping this bomb?
Paul Charlton.
Right, let's get Paul Charlton out the live. Yorkie Raisin. Now this man here, Mark Davis, knows what he's talking about. What time's the fight? Bob Cart. I'm not sure. Oh, appreciate that, our Luke. My man. Connor Hunter. My man. Mars Bar, Matthew James. Mars bars are okay. You know, they're a good snack for sure, but they're not up there. Battered Mars bars are okay. You know, but this is 2023. You know, we have these immaculate bars that we come across nowadays. You know, that supersede any of your common Mars bars. Yeah, I remember that, Joski Dad. That day's gone. Well, you had McCoy's. Remember McCoy's? Man crisps. Man crisps. 442 in the house. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Whisper Gold. Now, JK. Where's that gone? Because that's getting highlighted. Whisper Golds are up there. Up there. Whisper Gold. Whisker. No. I said Whisper Gold. You don't listen. Topic. All the sizes have gone horrendously small now. Anyone remember the king size Mars bars and the king size Snickers? They were about 1.5 inches thick. You know, you wouldn't have liked one round the side of the head.
Oh, she had the sticker out.
His little shadow. Yeah, shad. The Adam Hamed fight is just starting now. Oh, who's putting donations in? Listen, thank you very much, but please, no more donations, people. I'm good. I'm not even sure who has put this one in. Sean. Listen, Sean, thank you, mate, but please, no more donations, everybody. It's not why I come on here. It's just come on for a bit cracking to tell you what's going on with the boxing. I'm good for money. How do you do it? White crunchy bar. I mean, haven't even heard of them, but sounds nice. Oh, here we go. Round one of a 4-rounder. Tell you what, Adam Hamed's done well to make the top of the undercard with a 4-rounder. They obviously fancy him. Two southpaws. Good solid jab by him. He's got that. He looks like he's got the style of his dad. Wide base, low hands, keeping his head off the line.
Very confident, very relaxed indeed, and that was Prince Nassim's Ahmed's style all over. The relaxation, bringing punches from different angles. And he starting off quite well here, very, very relaxed indeed. He's 5'10" tall, 23 years of age, southpaw as well. Trying to get the impression that he's going to be able to finish this.
Teddy chocolate orange. Oh, yes, sir.
Ernie is in there as the sacrificial lamb tonight at the start of this professional career for Adam Hamed. It's going to be the first of 3 brothers, we're told, that are going to have professional boxing careers. And he's here tonight. Chief support to Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois.
Truth not lies. Munchies. Now we're talking, James Unsworth. 463 in the house.
That's Cumbrian Truth. That's a fake channel because he got recalled today.
Cumbrian Truth, where's that?
Yeah, we were just talking about Dubois and Dean cheating on the line with no shyness. He got recalled today.
I'll find it. Oh, it's here. There's some team. What there? Towel in. Towels in. Adam Hamed wins. Where are you? Yeah, I don't think that's Ash. I'm not about to read that out. Yeah. Get shot.
Why is he just threw that towel in there?
Because he was getting chinned and he was well outmatched. It'll just be some, I don't know, Polish road sweeping duck egg or something, no doubt. I'm not sure. It didn't look like he had much to offer.
Just saw mum and dad down there. The dad more animated, as you'd expect. And there was really no alternative for the referee but to stop the fight.
Johnny, I know Ben for your game. Would you do a boxing match with someone?
Of course I would. Of course I would. I'm missing a lot of these. Duck egg, wherever I heard that. It's the name for the divvy, really.
opponent's trainer also, because nothing come back from Ernie and his coach has thrown in.
White Bueno. Ho, now we're farming mush. Have you ever had the Kinder Bueno cake? Special. Very special.
Nothing coming back, is there? And here, watch the coach, he just throws the towel in. He actually missed it when he did it for the first time, but have to go again. Adam Hamed couldn't miss, but the chief second could when he threw in the towel, and there's the celebration from Prince Adam Hamed. And we will be intrigued to see just how his professional boxing career unfolds.
Next fight, I think, is in about 11 weeks. There'll be an announcement shortly. What channel is it on? Knocked Pockets. How are you doing, brother? Channel, I'm not sure. TNT Sports, we've got it on. On the dodgy stick, like. Danny fight that Jake Paul prick. I'd love a fight with him. Fight him for 50 baht. Caramel Freedom. I'm not familiar with the Caramel Freedom, so I'm not. Hangman audits. Marco Morelli, I must admit, I'm inclined to agree with you.
There'll be a tremendous sense of pride down there. There'll also be a tremendous sense of relief that they got the first one out.
450 in the house. Milky Way crispy rolls now, eh? They are the business. We're getting some good snacks getting mentioned here. 10 pence Freddos. I don't think there's such a thing as a 10 pence Freddo no more. They're about 30 odd dinks. Them days are gone, Sean. 1995's called. It wants its chocolate bar back.
What's seen in my life? Wow, I don't know if you ever had sex with a dead woodland creature.
Where's this at?
Kyle Allen.
Can't find it. I'm missing loads. Oh, here we go. Thoughts on James Toney? I love James Toney. Legend. Absolute legend, James Toney. Strawberry cheesecake, Haagen-Dazs. Oh, hey. Hang on a minute. Our Billy Boy Brick knows his snacks.
Okay, let's hear from him with Michelle.
Let's talk about this. You seem like you're in such great spirits all week long.
Please, no donations, anybody.
You could have succumbed to the pressure of what it is to come from the son of a legend, but you held it together.
Thank you, Boom Time Northwest. But please, no more donations, everybody. It's not why I come on here. Drago eats you. 1 bar ice pops. Chelsea, you know the score. Haven't seen a 1 bar in a few years.
I love you very much. Thank you for everything. What a night, man. Honestly, I felt like I put on a performance.
Will you be sparred in Matt Legg, mate? I've sparred Matt Legg. A couple of the rounds are on my channel, a couple of the rounds are on Match channel. Sparred him when he come up for a podcast.
I felt like my style suited the pros a bit more. And as you've seen tonight, I like to hurt people.
Let's have a look who we got here.
I want to get people out of there.
You made mention that although there are big shoes to fill with your father, you wanted to fill your own shoes. You want to make sure that you paved your own way. How do you sort of keep yourself, from
Dime Bar. Big up the Dime Bar. Remember the old Dime Bar advert? Eyes like armadillo.
Take no notice and do me. And I believe in myself and I believe in my ability. This is just a stepping stone to where I want to get to. And
Big up Chris. Sitting on a lay-by. Over the border. Recommended by AC. Big shout out Alex Kearney.
What's your record on my brother?
What's my record? 27 sprints, I think, wasn't it?
I've never seen him do 27 sprints.
You've never been there when I've done 27 days. I always got. Oh, you thought you were asking me what my record was?
I am, but somebody's asked a question.
Well, you want to go home after like 4, So, you know, you never get to see me do more than 8, which I do in the time that you do about 3. Never mind, you'll get there. Keep trying, Alice. You try your best.
It's 7 actually.
Yeah, 7's your record, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well done. Cheers, well done. I'd love to try it.
Don't be so patronising.
Andy and I would never leave till we banked 100. Well, good for you, mate. Very pleased for you. I'm going to be honest and say I don't believe you, but it's possible.
Unless you spent the day there at the picnic, haven't you?
Yeah, if you walked them, maybe, you know, you could maybe get somewhere near them numbers. But to sprint them, you get nothing like that. Just pointing that out. Yes, Chelsea, I've got the best woman in the world. I love her to bits. I tell you what's funny. Right, let me show you something here. This is Alice's favourite lock.
What are you looking at?
I'm gonna have to show you. Right, this is a composite door. A composite door, very strong like bull. Has anybody ever seen the police trying to get through one of these composite doors? It takes them ages. So I always lock it here, composite door, which puts locks in the top, middle, and bottom. Right. Now I've been laying in bed, and Alice is like, "Have you locked the door?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've locked the door." She's like, "But have you put the little catch on?" I'm like, "No, the chain. I haven't put the chain on. It's a composite door, strong like bull." But she makes me come down and put this on, look. The little £5 catch, what you get from B&Q.
It's just extra safety measures.
It's unnecessary. It's held on with screws. This is a composite door. It reminds me on the movies, you know, like when the little old women like open the door, like, "Young man, hello." She's like, "Have we locked the door?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course we have." "Have you put the catch on?" What? The £3 catch from B&Q. I knock it off with a jab.
Safety belt and braces.
Of course, belt and braces, silly me. Can I have another bottle of J2O, please, babe?
It's not fair. It's unfair. Sure, you've got a leg up in the sense that you're a famous name.
It's a lifesaver, East End boys.
What if somebody's cloned the key and then uses the key in the middle of the night or asleep?
Scott Grant.
Really quiet, but then just...
Scott Grant once. I was going to night Scott Grant, wasn't I? How do I do this? I've got to go. I can't. I don't think I can do it at present. You know what I've got to do? Right. I tell you what I'll do after the live, Scott. I'll go on. I need to go on to the YouTube. I'm on there. What do they call it? The what's it called? StreamYard at the minute. I'll go off StreamYard when I've done this. And I'll find you in the comments and I shall knight you. Daniel Lark, appreciate that. The chain. Peter NFC is giving you the sign for the chain.
It means everything.
It's a necessary part of the security apparently in this house. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow that chain off. It's nothing. We've got a composite door, you know, we don't need an extra toothpick at the back of it. Just to make sure.
Just excited to be here. I'm part Polish, so it's cool to see my hometown or my homeland. So.
Shout out to everyone going through cancer and fighting it. Absolutely, life's short. Big shout out.
How'd you see that one go? Man,
Peter NUFC.
Which one? I've got 2.
I'm not picking Ben up. If you pick Ben up, he scratches and bites. You pick him up.
Ben doesn't scratch and bite me.
He scratches and bites me.
He's a big cat, Ben.
None of them have been able to do anything against me, so
Show Ben on the live.
Oh, this is little Benji.
He's not little, he's massive.
He is quite big. He doesn't want to be on the live though.
He loves it.
He doesn't love it. He wants away from you. He does. There's Shad.
Daniel Dubois.
Shawaddy Waddy.
How'd you see his chance? Yeah, look, he's got a
Look, he loves it.
And
He loves it,
I
though.
don't think he does. He's desperate to get away.
He's fought us on my cards before. He's got first round knockouts. So if he can go out there and make it a brawl and put the pressure pressure on Usyk and come forward and just make it.
Put a chain on his claws. Put the chain on his claws, Alice, he'll be sound. He's a little shaddy. He's scratching my back. Ow!
It's a girl.
He doesn't. She doesn't want it in either.
It's going to be tough for Dubois.
Is my Fire Stick connection holding up? It is at present.
I've got super strong fibre Wi-Fi.
Super strong super strong like the catch on the door. Nothing getting through there. Oh no, sir. Jake Paul, I punched that right out its trainers. Thoughts on O'Malley win? I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was a classily timed right hand, pitch perfect right hand. If I was the referee, I would have let it go on a little longer, but was what it was. He never contested it, did he, when he got up?
More than 200,000 Ukrainians.
I love the Ukrainian fans.
And you being the man that breaks through the chains and sees that his face on the inside. Yeah, I wouldn't be very pleased. I have to give them the wrath. Could I beat KSI, Danny? I think I'd beat him quite easily. Probably knock him out in a couple of rounds.
I feel like he's had his glory days. It's time to rip it from him, take them off.
O'Malley was on fire, yes he was.
Leave my legacy.
Did tell Richie Williams that I couldn't possibly cover Nina Simone.
That's what you got to go to the dance.
Richie Williams, where's this at?
He's asked it a few times, but I just couldn't.
Oh, Richie Williams, she's saying she couldn't cover Nina Simone. She would. Nina Simone's boots would take some filling, and I must say she's probably one of my favourite female singers of all time. Not of this time or that time or the other time, but of all time. My favourite cinnamon.
The Independence Day of Ukraine. Ukraine is fighting for its independence. God bless Ukraine and God bless the people of Ukraine.
Hello everybody, what's up?
Ben,
I'm grateful for my team, my family, my wife. I love you, Katerina. My country and Ukrainian soldier. Thank you so much.
We have a special present for Alexander Usyk. His contribution.
I never seen Max Holloway's knockout Darren Curry. I'm a big Max Holloway fan.
The icon of the godmother.
Keith Bell, funny.
Alexander Community. We in Britain support all what you're doing. We're behind you on that.
We've got another one here. Amesy G, when you're getting married. Get Amesy G out the chat, please. One day. Thanks, Amesy. I'm coming your fight. I want an autograph. Not a problem. Danny versus Andrew Tate. I'm a big Andrew Tate fan, but I get in the ring with him. Wouldn't even want paid, I'll just do for the crack.
You're in the lion's den right now. You got a message for those fans watching at home?
And I give some tips for bulking. Not really. A lot of food, small meals every 2 hours, a lot of protein. Keep tearing the fibres in the gym.
There you go, that's how it's been this week. It's been very eventful. You guys
A bottle of reef you're drinking. It isn't actually, it's a J2O.
It's Daniel Dubois, is it?
You know what?
Extremely refreshing beverage, I might add.
6 or so weeks ago, we had a press conference in London. He's convinced Daniel can unlock.
Hold tight the vape crew.
Unlock the mystery of Usyk and put aside this crowd.
Who's LH? The moral compass. Who's LH? Not sure. Oh, Lorenzo Hunt. Yeah.
Who's LH?
I'll chin that. Send that packing.
Danny, would you fight Prince Andrew for $4,000?
Which is that the one? Is that the dodgy one? Epstein Island one.
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Prince Island is Prince.
The Nancy one.
Prince Nonce Island.
Prince Andrew.
No, I think I'll pass. In fact, I'll fight him for now. Yes, Scott Grant. Scott Grant's getting a spanner when I finish this. Remind us to go on.
Okay. Did you give that?
Can you not make people moderators?
I don't know.
Well, you might have to be like a chief. There's like different types of moderators,
And
isn't
am I
there?
not the chief one then?
I'm not sure.
Well, I should be.
Well, if you might, I mean, you might be.
Better I'd be.
Could well be. Look at Alice, isn't she gorgeous? We're going to play hide the sausage after this, aren't we?
No. Don't say things like that to 550 people, please. No, I can't make him a moderator.
Can you not?
No.
Chelsea Darts deserves the super mod. Well, you're doing an excellent job, I must say, Chelsea Darts. You're punching my Darts House Council. Brilliant name. Brilliant name. You're punching. Yeah, you know, I agree.
You don't sound so confident.
Well, we are, yeah. Sean Unsworth. Next Tuesday and Tuesday after. We'll come and see you, Sean Unsworth. We've had this talk now for a while. You know, I live on Sewell Road. I'm easy to find. Get in touch with us on Insta or something and come and see you, Sean. It's been a while, mate. I hope you're well anyway, brother. Big up the Wigan Massive. She's way too good for the likes of you, to be fair. It's a fair one. He's a lucky boy, Alice.
Does Alice mind you fighting? Alice doesn't have a say.
You don't mind it though.
I don't. No.
And you know, it's because of what I want to do.
Makes you happy.
Yeah, and I've only got a couple of fights left.
I know. I don't actually.
I'm not going to be doing it for much longer.
The first time we fought,
I'm nearly 40 years old.
I thought it would be worse than it actually was. Like, I thought I wouldn't be able to watch it, but I was quite fixated on it. I was quite mesmerised by it.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Thank you very much. Me or Sarah?
The fighting. Oh no.
Looks like we're just getting ready for the ring walks. 534 in the house. Thank you very much, everybody. She's a lucky woman, Dan. Here's JK knows exactly what he's talking about. Comments getting highlighted.
Oh, it's race.
Big up the Upperby lads.
Yeah.
See, the power chain. Bit of naked twister. Yes, big cheese. Do I reckon Conor McGregor's finished? I do actually at that level. I don't think he can compete at that elite level anymore. Therese saying.
No, he stinks of weed. He's gone upstairs.
Is he? Yeah. I can smell it.
Can you? It's bad, isn't it?
Strong. With a strong cheese there. Shout out from Lancaster. Big up Martin the Lancastrian Massive. Predictions for the fight, Danny. As I've said, I think Usyk's going to win by a landslide on points, so he's going to stop him in the mid to late rounds. I would like Daniel Dubois to win, but I just can't see it. I think it's too much of a task to overcome. That's my prediction, our Dig Mac. I'm going to get into coaching, Lewis. I look 50. Yeah, I'm getting on like a lot of wrinkles. My face is like an atlas. I kind of led my life face first. Have you ever lost a street fight? Yeah, I got knocked out with once at the taxi rank. Sparked cold. I was out for about 10 seconds.
You did a video on that, didn't you?
Did I? Oh, I did, yeah. I spoke about it on here once. That's the one, Marco Morelli. Big up Bare Knuckle Scene UK. Here's Daniel Dubois just making his ring walk. He's showing it. I know, Lacey, I'm getting on. Like I say, my head's still 10 years ago when I was like mid-late 20s, but my body's like early 50s. I'm in pieces. Dubois does look nervous, I thought that. Bye-bye, Peter. Brindle, say hi to the lovely Alice. Brindle.
Hi, Brindle.
Brindle's a mod, isn't she?
Yeah, you did, yeah. That's who I was thinking of before when I said, did you give that person the spanner? I didn't remember the name.
Dubois coming out to a bit of reggae. He looks happy. Oh, am I showing the fight? I mean, I can't because they're like copyrighting that. They'll take the video down.
Someone said Danny put a mirror behind it.
There are questions, lots of questions. Is he ready? Is he good enough?
He's
One thing he has got is
you alright for back to power?
I know my dodgy stick's a bit behind that, mate. I'm aware of that. Top 3 heavyweights in bare knuckle, in my opinion. First of all, I think Mick Terrell is the best heavyweight in this country. By a country mile, I might add. I don't think anyone can compete with him in the UK. He's that good. He hits that hard. No, I'm not drinking, brother. Don't drink. Just a couple of J2Os. The upset could happen. Of course it could, Shane Coyle. It's heavyweight boxing. I must admit, I like his ring walk tune. Bit of dub reggae.
Dub reggae.
Reggae, skanking.
And now making his entrance to the ring from Ukraine, Alexander Usyk.
Chirping the fight. Yeah, we're Fire Stick City. My life behind anywhere. I'll maybe give you a quick flash later. 491 in the house. Big up. Usyk round 6. Not a bad prediction. Tune. Amesy G. Appreciate that.
Bobby Brown versus Gary Fox. Who wins?
I want to talk about that in a couple of days.
Is it happening? Is it?
Apparently. Yeah, I've sparred Big Mick. Had 3 rounds with him.
Why to hit the deck quicker than diet shifts on a midnight stroll.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that one, Mark Davies, but Gary Fox is a brother from another mother. I love the lad to bits. And I haven't seen enough of Robbie Brown to say that he beats Gary Fox. You also like Joseph Parker. Who we got here? This mush here singing Usyk out's like, you know when you get like the entertainment when you go abroad? You know, like in an all-inclusive hotel.
Hang on, is it not that? There's another look in his face. It sounds like that fella off X Factor. Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's just one of them. He's like a red coat at Butlins. I agree. Foxy is a problem. Yes, Matt. Send him into the middle of next week. Put his chin into orbit. Never going to happen, mate. Palomino's about 4 weights below me. Appreciate that, AMZG. I really do. And a big shout out to your mum as well. I was impersonated from Wish. Do you have a look and see if that's the real Karma Corner?
Where's that?
I've highlighted the comment. Elvis impersonator from Wish. Just have a look.
Yeah, it is.
Big up Karma Corner. I've missed your videos, Casey. Where you been, mate? You know, any content that you put out's good content. I seen the little one with the dogs and that the other day. Missed your videos, man, Casey. Big up yourself. Appreciate that, the Maverick McLucky. Right, I'm going to stop reading comments now and I'm going to
He's in Sweden.
Commentate on the fight. Is he?
Yeah.
In Sweden, bro. I was there not long ago. Beautiful country. Good people. We were in Stockholm, though. It was like, we were in like the richest part of Stockholm as well. We were fortunate enough to go, we had the trip paid for us. But we went over there in like Trakisla. And we were going out for food and everyone was in like 3-piece suits and that. And we felt a little out of place. We had to sort of travel outside Stockholm to like the slums so we could eat. But beautiful place, good people.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we honor these two champions with their respective national anthems. First,
Can you sort this Scott Grant a spanner?
No, I've just replied to him saying I can't, but I'll remind him when he gets off.
So I'll jump off the live and I'll night you.
Why are we having the fucking...
Basic Funk wants to come for a cuddle. Oh. God love you. Yeah, give Karma Corner a sub, everybody. KC is in the chat. Good bit of frisk. Tells it how it is with injections of humour. Fan read Ben's comment. Who's Ben? So
That Brindle's time that person out for asking for a cuddle. It's a bit harsh.
honestly.
Deleted the comment, then timed them out.
Brindle, that's a little bit, I find that a little strict, you know, the poor lad or lass was just suggesting they wanted a cuddle. But I do like strictness, Brindle, you know what I mean? We're like, there's an authoritarian moderator here, people, so just be careful with your comments because you will be timed out. Right, Ben, I wish you all the very best with your recovery, my brother. Keep coming back. Keep your ass in the seat, mate, and you'll get what you want. Respect, mate, for being open about that. Sorry, it was a mistake. That's all right, Brindle. You don't have to tell me. It's fine. You know, you're the mod. I trust you. I trust your judgment.
Dave Foster
You maybe suspected some sinister that goings on there.
Danny is 44, too old to start boxing, never boxed before. Danny is not 44.
Thank you very much, Dave Foster. Right. We're going to do a bit of commentary when this starts in a minute. Next Road to the Top episode, Joy, is out middle of next week. The editors are just away at the minute doing some work of their own. Well, if body language is out to go off, Daniel Dubois looks terrified.
K2 Promotions and Usyk 17 Promotions in association with Skill Challenge Promotions, Queensbury Promotions, and Knockout Promotions is proud to present the main event of the evening. Champion versus champion. 12 rounds of boxing.
Chelsea Dad says, but Daddy, you do odd rounds and Alice commentates even rounds, mix it up.
Do you want to have a go?
No.
Mano and ready to fight blockchain boxing platform. Sanctioned by the Polish Boxing Union, along with the IBF, IBO, WBA, and WBO. The three judges at ringside scored this bout. Should it go the distance?
He does, doesn't he? I thought that. Dubois looks shook. I thought that myself. Just looks a little, you know, not the kind of facial expression you'd be expecting. And even nose hair's trimmed, the itchiness.
The officials are ready. The fighters are in the ring, and they are ready. So for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Brick in his shorts. Step too far. Yes, I agree. The thing about Usyk is he's never ever out of position. He makes very few mistakes, if any. It's like punch perfect, foot perfect performance every time. He's always where he needs to be, always. He's never out of position.
He's the former Commonwealth champion, former WBC silver belt champion, former WBO international champion. From London,
He's looking a little bit more up for it now. I just don't think he's got the speed or the positioning to cause him any problems, but I hope I'm wrong. I'd love Dubois to do an upset and bring all the titles back home. That'd be brilliant for British boxing. I just think it's a step too far.
Wearing white and officially weighing in at 100.2 kilograms or 220.9 pounds. His professional record, a perfect one. 20 fights, 20 victories, 13 big wins by knockout. He is the former undisputed, undefeated cruiserweight world champion, fighting out of and fighting for the people of Ukraine, presenting the reigning, defending, undefeated, unified, IBF, IBO, WBA, WBO, heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander.
I like his little sidekick there, holding the belt with the exact same tash.
Just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's the third largest stadium in Poland, the place where Klitschko beat Thomas Adamek to open it back in 2011. And there is Alexander Usyk, the 10-1 on favourite to win tonight.
Paul Bearer. It's a blast from the past. The 80s have rang. They want the wrestling manager back.
You're taking that joke and running with it, aren't you?
It's mine.
It's not.
I think Hunt beats Perry. If Perry fights again at 185, we'll see. Here we go, round one.
The eyes of the champion.
Looks stone cold in there, Usyk.
Stage set here in Wrocław. Daniel Dubois tonight fighting to fulfill his dream. And Alexander Usyk.
2 versus Perry. I'd beat them both with gloves on. Not a problem. I beat Darren Till and I fight Mike Perry in between rounds. Here we go.
Quick fletch. Get one knows that. Get behind that jab on that front foot. Push Usyk back. Unruffle him a little bit. Don't let him get into a rhythm. The jab's important to set up that right hand. He's got to do it early. He's got to do it quick. Daniel Dubois looks magnificent in the purple.
Cagey start. Solid jab by Usyk. Step right in behind it.
Southpaw jab from the champion there with the spray just cascading off his head. Has he got the belief tonight? Can he do anything to push Usyk backwards? Can he do what no other man has been able to do in Usyk's professional career? And tonight shot the heavyweight.
I'd like to see Daniel Dubois imposing himself, imposing his strength in these first couple of rounds. If he keeps it at this mid to long range here, he's got even less chance than I thought he would have had.
His shoulder, anything but then set up your right hand. Don't start the attack from too far out. Edge in and then use the jab. The rain is pouring down here in Wrocław. The ring being protected by the
Another good jab and another double jab by Usyk. Dubois yet to land a glove on him.
Against Daniel Dubois. Dubois has the power. What's he going to do to disrupt Usyk with him? Tony Bellew said to me that you have to think and concentrate for every second of every round.
Both fighters looking very solid on the feet. Good base. Good feints by Usyk. Good lead jab over the guard by Usyk. Dubois tries a right hand, catches the guard of Usyk. He needs to be on the front foot more. I'd like to see him put good jab by Usyk. I'd like to see him imposing his will in these early rounds. Attempt of an uppercut by Dubois.
Dubois might need to target the body tonight. You've got to make Usyk come to you. It's such a step up in class based on the opponents that Dubois has been in with before. But there is
good attempt at a right hand there. Missed by a whisker by Dubois.
He's got the power to change the course of this heavyweight division. And as Usyk gets a little bit confident, you see he's trying to land that left hand.
Nice straight cross downstairs by Usyk.
To throw the straight right hand and try and catch him as he's coming forward. You've got to get the timing absolutely spot on here, and that's why he's got to use his jab a little bit more. But when Usyk comes over that front foot on the odd occasion, that's when you've got to rip that right hand home.
Not a great deal of action in that first round, but it was a Usyk round. I think if Dubois wants any chance of winning this fight, he really needs to get on the front foot early on. Attack the body, rough him up. If he keeps this fight, if he fights him like this, he hasn't really got a cat in hell's chance of outboxing him. He needs to turn it into a fight. Some solid jabs landed by Usyk in that round. Just knocked the sweat off the head of Dubois. Cagey first round, but I give it to Usyk. Yeah, that's my input exactly. Mark Davis, yes, because my coach Wayne. He needs to bully him. Yes, I agree, Chelsea. He needs to get right on the front foot, body, holding, spoiling. Make it a very physical affair. Because he's not going to outbox Alexander Usyk. Couple of pawing jabs by Usyk. It's like the way Usyk takes his head off the line to the left as he steps in with the jab. Being offensive and defensive at the same time. Still having a good look at each other. No fighter really overstepping the mark on the front foot. Good stepping jab by Dubois. That's a bit better. Tried a left hook downstairs. Landed on the waistline of Usyk. Oh, nice left hand down the pipe by Usyk. Right on the button of Dubois. Oh, nice slip on the outside with a right hand down the middle by Daniel Dubois. Jab by Usyk. Another jab by Usyk. Jab by Dubois. Perfect jab by Usyk. With a nice left hand down the pipe there by Usyk. A lot of feints, a lot of fidgeting around by Usyk, just trying to draw a shot out of Dubois. That's more like it by Dubois. He needs to be more on that front foot, letting his hands go. Some quality jabs landed by Alexander Usyk. Ooh, good attempt at an uppercut by Dubois. Nice lead hook by Usyk. Return jab by Dubois. The better work and positioning so far by Usyk. Head coming off the line nicely behind a tight guard. Another Usyk round, but wasn't exactly an all-action affair.
Let's have a look at some of the work in a second, Richard. Just staying on the outside and then poking that jab is Alexander Usyk. Just staying out of punching range and then he just drifts in and works with shots like that.
Round 2, 50-50 to be fair. Yeah, it's a fair analysis.
With half a step back. Very, very clever and calculated. That wasn't too far away there from Daniel Dubois, but Usyk himself landed also. Charles in the Daniel Dubois corner.
Who are you thanking in the comments?
Keep believing in yourself.
Yeah.
He's been very confident tonight. Keeping Daniel Dubois focused and confident tonight is a big challenge for Don Charles.
Usyk by points or Dubois by KO. Personally, I would think there's more chance of Usyk KOing him or stopping him. But only time will tell. It's his heavyweight boxing.
Where's he got one blue and one yellow?
Not sure, is it? It's one of them, isn't he? Double jab stepping right hand by Dubois, which connected, but nothing behind it. Alexander Usyk just winning that battle of the lead foot, just getting it on the outside of Dubois' foot when he needs to as he's stepping in. Circling round to the right effectively. Good jab by Usyk. He's getting that lead foot on the outside just nicely, Usyk. Right, what you need to be doing as a southpaw. Dubois wants his foot on the outside as he's stepping in. And he's more open to the backhand of Usyk.
Sean, Ukraine's national colours, that's why he's got his shoes on.
There you go. Yeah, it was a nice left hand. Couple of attempts at a jab from Dubois. Oh, nice lead hook over the guard by Dubois. Probably the best punch he's landed of the fight. Right hand downstairs, which was a little bit low from Dubois. The referee's just giving him a warning.
like certain things in there, Alexander Usyk. It's shots to the body, and Dubois not a bad body puncher.
Still good effective feinting by Usyk. Rocking side to side very effectively. Just keeping Dubois guessing. Jab by Usyk.
Picking and poking, looking for opportunities, looking for those mistakes that are going to be made by Daniel Dubois. So quick and elusive, Usyk. It's difficult to land more than single shots, combinations, virtually impossible.
Good double jab by Daniel Dubois. Snapped his head back for the first time. He's looking for the right hand, Dubois. Good left hand down the middle by Usyk. Brilliant defence displayed there by Usyk. Just getting his head off the line twice, avoiding 2 punches. When he's moving into mid-range, Usyk has always got that either the head off the line or a high tight guard. Excellent defence and positioning. Keeps trying to creep round to the right of the front leg of Dubois. Good right hand by Daniel Dubois. Oh, what a stab and jab and a lead hook by Usyk. Oh, they're stepping on them a bit more. They're both starting to let the hands go. Oh, 1-2 left hook on the bell by Usyk.
Yes, I think you're right there, Fletch, but this was a good round, I thought, for Alexander Usyk, just staying on the outside.
Was a good round for Usyk.
Jittery style, in and out, not making any mistakes, waiting for...
Very effective footwork.
...to respond, but there was a couple of good 1-2s there.
Some of the best punches so far landed by Usyk in that round. Some very clean punches.
Just a glimpse in that round, a couple of good double jabs went in, but he didn't follow it up.
Good to see everybody socialising and chatting back and forward between themselves in the chat. Big up everybody in the chat. 462 in.
As a professional, his third heavyweight, having beaten Anthony Joshua twice. And Daniel Dubois looking to try and...
Yeah, I would give Usyk the first 3 rounds. I mean, there wasn't much in the second round. Round 4 just kicked off.
You're hearing Don Charles there, so go to your left. He wants him to work to his left. He wanted to double up that jab as well and close that gap a little bit. And get closer. That was better.
Yeah, it was a good attempt there by Dubois, but oh, what a jab by Usyk. Just steps in with the hip and the shoulder behind it and snaps the head back. Good right hand downstairs by Daniel Dubois. Right on the waistline.
He steps to his right, does Usyk, and then brings him back around. Look, he's doing it right now.
Yeah, he does. Excellent positioning by Usyk. He's like 2 punches ahead all the time. Nice left hand down the middle, followed up by a jab and a lead hook by Usyk.
Hitting the gloves.
Just pawn with the jab at the minute, Usyk. Nice left hand down the middle. Not a lot of power behind it, but a scoring punch. Jab by Dubois.
Halfway through the 4th.
Usyk spinning off to the right effectively, cutting his movement off to the left.
He's always half a second too slow because by the time you've calculated what to do, he's somewhere else. In and out. Counter punching on that front foot. Waiting for the response. It's like first and third boxing. He's first, the opponent's second, he goes third.
It is third phase boxing. Richie Woodall knows what he's talking about. Nice right hand downstairs, left hook upstairs by Dubois. Oh, that jab of Usyk is something else. Just the way he steps in behind it with the hip and shoulder behind it, steps in 6 inches and snaps the head back. Some nice offence there by Dubois. Oh, good left hand over the guard by Daniel Dubois. He's finding the home with his punches a little bit more. Oh, that's the jab of Usyk is something to behold. And that movement there, where he throws the backhand, steps over to the right and comes back with the left hand, very hard to defend against. He's never out of position. Daniel Dubois just trying a variation of punches, nothing really getting through. Round 4 in the books. Another Usyk round.
Nice comment from Dev.
Expected Usyk to be that much sharper and for Dubois to be a bit dazzled. But suddenly in that round, Usyk even got a little bit too far over.
Appreciate that, Derek Gibbons. My man.
Which is what Richie's been talking about since the first belt, and let his hands go.
Have I ever been hit with a low blow in boxing? Not in a fighting format, but I've took a few in sparring. Yes, it is, Ben. It's off the charts, really. He's always 2 moves and 2 punches ahead.
Oh. Very tight.
Evening, Webbo. 446 in the house. Appreciated.
I thought, is this outside? Like, is there no roof? Because I thought I could see rain before. They wouldn't be fighting in the rain, surely. It's just that the commentators just said the rain's absolutely pouring down now.
They've got a canopy over the ring, though. Maybe an open stadium.
Mm. Oh, he's down.
It's definitely low. Usyk's down. Was a low blow.
Was it?
Certainly looked it from where, but his back was to us. Yeah, Mickey should take up BKB. If Mickey Hammers was fit, he'd annihilate 90% of the roster in the BKFC. He's that good.
Oh, look at him shaking. He's in pain.
A punch to the stones will do that.
They wear them things though.
I know, but it still hurts. Right.
Does he get as long as he wants now?
Up
like,
to 5 minutes, I think.
Obviously not, like, till tomorrow.
It's an incredible, looked like an incredibly targeted punch right in the family planning.
He's going to be given the time to recover here. Alexander Usyk will be fascinated to see just how low it was. I mean, the indications are based on the fact that he's been down this amount of time, but it is quite long. I mean, my vision was the same as yours. It was kind of on the blind side to everybody. On the blind side to us, so we've got to see it again. But clearly, Usyk is. And obviously, the referee would have counted straight away if it was a legal shot.
You said it was legal?
No.
Oh.
Danny G from Birmingham. Well, one thing I like about Danny G, he's passionate. He's definitely passionate. And I can imagine him being a right handful on the street. I'm not sure what his boxing ability is like, but the man can definitely handle himself. Here we go.
Didn't look that low.
It wasn't in the family planning, but it was definitely a low punch. It was more like just below the bladder. It was low enough, underneath the belt line. He's lucky he never got a point deduction for that. He's already had 1 or 2 that's landed slightly below the belt line, which he hasn't been warned for.
There's also obviously the instant corner who were complaining rather loudly. Lewis from Puerto Rico is the referee. He didn't want to hit the protest at all from Alexander Usyk's corner. In the meantime, Daniel Dubois waits. And we wait to see just when Alexander Usyk is going to be okay to continue here. He could get to the point here. It's classed as a low blow. Still we wait. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute rest. So he has 1 more minute to resume the action here. In the meantime, Don Charles is following the instructions to Daniel Dubois. I mean, all he can do at this point is try and turn what's just happened into a positive, and we'll see just how effective Alexander Usyk is by that low blow. Listen to the crowd, you hear now. I just wonder whether he's just poked the tiger, Daniel Dubois. What Dubois got to do now is just get straight on him.
Basic Funk, thank you very much, but please, these donations are unnecessary. I do appreciate it and thank you. Here we go, the action resumed. Dubois trying to, on the front foot a bit more, trying to step on him. Good right hand to the forehead by Daniel Dubois.
This has to be Dubois' opportunity. If he's going to have one tonight, it has to be now. He's just got to go for it now.
That's it. Dubois needs to just step on him. Jump all over him.
That's what he's doing here with these low shots. But he's just got to get on that front foot now. Usyk's still ruffled. He's still not recovered 100%. So yes, it's a chance for Daniel Dubois here.
Daniel Dubois not really capitalising on the opportunity in front of him. He's gone back to sort of twitching and moving about at long range. He needs to be on the front foot while he knows he's hurt.
Dubois still being patient in there, Richie. Necessarily taking the kind of chances you might have expected him to.
No, I agree.
Is he missing an opportunity here?
Should be taking every chance. He's lucky with these low blows because he keeps landing them on the belt line. Another one or so. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets points taken from him. Excellent jab by Usyk. That step-in jab with a slight turn on it. It's hurting him. Good job by Dubois, by Usyk, sorry. Dubois still looking to take that right hand downstairs to the midriff. There looks a little bit more spite. Oh, excellent left hand down the pipe by Usyk. Snaps the head right back of Daniel Dubois. There's definitely a certain spite in his work. Good punches by Usyk. Lead uppercut, backhand again down the pipe. Oh, good circle to the outside and attempted a big left hand by Usyk, just fell short. Usyk on the front foot now. Good left hand down the middle again by Usyk and an excellent jab on the bell. Daniel Dubois hits him just after the bell, which I don't think he appreciates.
I don't think it was. It was on the belt line.
Was on the belt line. Looking at it there in the replay, the punch was on the belt line. It's a fair point when you look at it from that angle. It hits him bang on the belt line.
And if that was a normal count, he wouldn't have been able to recover, would he?
Absolutely not. Clearly knocked the wind out of him.
Usyk stayed on his knee. He should have been counted out. Daniel Dubois should be the unified champion of the world right now.
That's a good point, Carl Frampton, when you're looking back at that. Bang on the belt line. And it's not like his belt line's particularly high. I say it was a legal punch looking back at that.
Richie, just come in on that then, what Carl's just said. We're trying to connect with Steve Bunce, but we can't. He's saying there that he should.
Don't ask Steve Bunce his opinion, please. I couldn't care less what the man's got to say. It's annoying.
But the referee said it was a low blow at the end of the day. That's why he didn't even bother to count.
Oh, Daniel Dubois coming straight out on the front foot in round 6. Good double jab by Dubois. And a return jab by Usyk.
Who's that? Which cat's that?
Not sure what Chav's looking like. What was it? Excellent jab by Usyk. Oh, slip right hand, left hand there by Usyk. Brilliant punches. Following him round now. Dubois on the back foot up against the ropes.
Alex Kearney's in the chat.
Swinging in desperation. Alex Kearney's in the chat. Big up Alex Kearney. Yeah, Usyk's got a very spiteful approach to his work. Just after the middle section of this round 6. Short left hand down the middle and a lead hook by Usyk. Dubois looking to load the right hand up. He's just telegraphing it a bit much for my liking. He wants to step in behind the jab on the front foot. He's waiting for Usyk to punch. Wasn't a low blow, Usyk. Get on with it, you minge. Good punch by Dubois. It's an effective right hand downstairs. And again, good punch, Daniel Dubois. Come on, Dubois. Step on him. He doesn't like that right hand downstairs.
Alex says, evening, Alice and Danny, hope you're good, guys.
Thank you, Alex. I hope you're well, mate. Good jab by Dubois. Another jab by Dubois. Return jab by Usyk.
Just keep using that jab to measure that distance and gap and then launch that right hand. He's gone through a few more jabs as Daniel Dubois. What I would say, Richie, since he was...
Richie Woodall is an excellent commentator and an analyst.
Someone said Alex was in prison. Alex is not in prison.
Good attempt at a right hand there by Dubois, stepping in behind it. Good left hook downstairs behind the elbow by Daniel Dubois. Good return, left hand down the middle by Usyk. Dubois looks like he's grown in confidence, and rightly so. He's hurt him downstairs a few times. And in fairness, Daniel Dubois doing a lot better than I thought he was going to win this fight. Yeah. Where's my vape? You got my vape? Oh.
Dubois responded really well towards the end of the round, and a much better round, I thought. There's that left hook to the body, that was the best left hook that he's thrown in the contest so far.
Excellent left hook downstairs by Daniel Dubois. That was possibly one of his best rounds. He's grown in confidence, and rightly so. 588 in the chat, big up. Come on, Dubois. It's a measured approach by Dubois. Good stepping jab by Dubois. Good lead hook by Usyk. That's it, Dubois. Back downstairs to the body. Bang that cage.
Just be rolled over by Alexander Usyk and think again because he's still in there. He's coping a lot better now, Fletch, with the pace of the contest. Early on, he seems to have been struggling, but now he's getting with it, most certainly here, Daniel Dubois.
Good lead hook by Usyk and a jab by Usyk.
He's only 25, and you think about the dominant fighters in this division, they're all mid-30s.
Good left hand downstairs by Usyk. It's not the dominating spectacle what a lot of people thought it would be. Dubois is very much in this fight. The quality work's coming from Usyk. But there's some good solid shots landing for Dubois. That's it. So Dubois, step on him, Daniel Dubois. Good right hand round the back of the elbow again by Dubois. He just looks uncomfortable at the minute, Usyk.
In the 7th round, seems to just crouch a little bit, didn't he there, Usyk? Cover up a little bit more. He's a fighting man though, he's going to dig deep and come back, and Dubois has a lot of work to do, but he's getting more and more little spells where he had some success here. I think what's
Overreached there and got caught with a 1-2 down the pipe, Daniel Dubois.
and that suited Dubois. He's been able to get his shots off. He's getting a little bit closer. It's not such a moving target now. A little bit more flat-footed is Usyk. Maybe those body shots taking their toll. Not quite as accurate as he was with that right hand either in the early stages of Alexander Usyk.
Good work from Dubois. Good right hand downstairs again by Dubois. It's landing very effectively, that punch. Leave it out, referee. Good job by Usyk. Good left hand round the side by Usyk, which hurt Daniel Dubois. And again, 3, 4, 5 punches landed by Usyk. He's got Dubois up against the ropes. He's pushed him back. Dubois off the ropes. Good left hook by Daniel Dubois. Left hand, right hand by Usyk.
He's putting so much into these shots now as Alexander Usyk. I think he senses that Dubois may be getting weaker and weaker here. He caught him with an uppercut in there.
Jab by Usyk. Jab by Dubois. Attempt of a right hand by Dubois. Blocked on the gloves of Usyk. Good right hand downstairs again by Dubois. Oh, good double left hand on the bell by Usyk. Brilliant round. 601 in the chat. Big up yourselves, everybody. Thank you very much. That was a brilliant round. Possibly the best round of the fight. Daniel Dubois is very much in this fight.
I don't think he's going to get knocked out, yeah.
No, and the punches that he's landing to the body are making Usyk wince. You can just see him, the life going out of him for a second or two when he lands downstairs. Very effective body punches being thrown. I just needs to start at the body and finish at the head. I would love to see Daniel Dubois nick a couple of rounds now.
Now, so I can put your like nearly a full round behind, so don't read the comments in case it ends and you don't know.
Yeah, I won't. I know we're a little bit behind because the channel before that we had it on before was ahead, so
Alex,
good left hand down the line.
Alex, my boxing game is non-existent, so I'm not going to comment. Thank you.
Oh, good right hand down the pipe by Dubois. Excellent punch. There's not as much movement, lateral movement from either fighter now. They're standing in front of each other trying to get the punches off. Not as much tactics being brought into play now. They're just a bit more static, both fighters. Dubois looks like he's growing in confidence at the minute.
Someone said he reckons he's broken his ribs. He's struggling to breathe and wincing.
The body shots are definitely hurting. He needs to go to the body more, Daniel Dubois. Good 3, 4, 5 punches landed by Usyk. Not much in them, but scoring punches.
Looking at the body again, looking to try and target the body of Usyk.
Couple of jabs landed by Usyk, nothing behind them. Good, stiff, strong jab by Dubois.
That's more like it. That's what he's got to do. That's what he's got to do to set up that right hand. And with Usyk just a bit flat-footed here.
Jab again by Dubois. Right hand downstairs by Dubois.
Another point you make, Richie, as well, is he's tasted the power of Usyk and he's still in there. He's been hit by some clean shots and he's taken them well.
Looks to me slightly like the left eye of Daniel Dubois, the eyelid. He's just swelling slightly.
All of these little moments have to be confidence builders for a big underdog coming into this fight. Round by round, he's getting more and more confident. Daniel Dubois.
Perhaps not.
Don't look at the comments. Don't look at them.
Why? Don't tell me not. I wouldn't have if you told me not to.
Again, at the moment, Dubois doing well here, Fletch. I'm
Oh, what a jab by Daniel Dubois. A lot of snap in that punch. And a right hand by Dubois. Usyk's trying to pressure him. Got Dubois on the back foot. Right hand downstairs again by Dubois. More body work from Dubois. Come on, Daniel. Was a good combination. Dubois down. Good combination by Usyk. Get that cornerman off the ring apron. You're not allowed up there, idiot. Wasn't a clean knockdown by any stretch, but looked more like a number of punches. Let's have another look at that in the replay. Slips the jab. 1, 2. Yeah, good left hand on the forehead, I think. And a one, just as he was nearly on the floor. Fair play by Usyk. The gloves hadn't touched the floor and he got another one in. Yeah, it was a fair knockdown. It wasn't a clean one, but it was definitely a knockdown. Sustained 3 or 4 heavy punches and took a knee almost. To try and get the confidence back into Daniel Dubois. He's going to come out and face an onslaught here from Usyk. He's had 3 good rounds, Dubois. If he can just find his feet, just find his confidence. Silence, Steve Bunce. So is this where the champion... Here we go, round 9. Come on, Dubois, dig in, son. Wasn't low. Stop complaining. Listen. There was nothing wrong with that punch. Good right hand by Dubois. See, Richie Woodall knows what he's talking about. You shouldn't be listening to the fighter. You should be looking yourself to see if it's an illegal punch, referee. Good left hand by Usyk. Pressured Dubois up against the ropes. Good punches by Usyk. Left uppercut. Lead hook. Massive few moments in this world heavyweight title fight. Blood oozing from the nose of Daniel Dubois, who's been down. Good left hand downstairs by Usyk. Strong jab by Usyk. At this stage of the fight, you've got to take chances, Daniel Dubois. Let your hands go, step on him, body and head, pressure. Good 1-2 left hook combination by Usyk. Quality punches, another lead hook by Usyk. Yeah, he returns fire with a backhand left hook. Good head movement, just slipping off the line out of the way of that left hand, Dubois. Oh, what a jab. What a lead jab that was. Stepped right in behind it with the hip and shoulder. Full twist and nearly took his chin off. Come on, Daniel Dubois, get up. Oh, give our man. He could have continued there. And Usyk wins by stoppage. There we have it. Right, all 648 people in the chat, thank you very much. Some good numbers for a random live. I hope my commentary was sufficient and adequate, even though I believe we were about half a round behind. Thank you, brothers and sisters. I do think Daniel Dubois could have continued there. I feel the stoppage was a little premature, but I couldn't see into Daniel Dubois' eyes from where the referee was. You know, he may be seeing something that he didn't like. Dubois was in that fight from the off. The quality punches were landed by Usyk. The better movement, lateral movement and positioning is always going to be there by Usyk. He's never out of position, but he was hurt to the body a few times. And there were some good punches landed by Daniel Dubois, and I think he's done himself proud there because a lot of the boxing world didn't really give him a prayer, and he belonged in there with him. That's the truth. Daniel Dubois belonged in there with Usyk and give him a good fight and belongs at that level. So full credit to Daniel Dubois. He should be proud of himself. Anyways, brothers and sisters, I'm calling it a day. Night, everybody. I'm going to play hide the sausage.
Stop.
Bye-bye for now.